What is good, everybody? Welcome back. We are playing host to the Memphis Grizzlies. Again, we lost two on the road, and again we lost two in their stadium. But let's see if we can get a win this time around. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. And we welcome you to NBA action, with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. A moment here now to see the numbers for Ja Morant.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 3. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving.
So I put Jalen Green in the spot. He got pushed around.
Small forward. And Greg, these two teams were 2 of the best in the West, both winning their groups.
They've had an outstanding.
How many wins do you have from the first 19 games?
And this quarterfinal matchup is
I have to check and see.
You always want to be amongst the final 4 teams in this in-season format.
Now here's Morant. Off target with his 3. Here's Doncic. Here's Irving. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain looking around. Another shot. And Jackson finishes inside.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Here's Doncic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Conchar. Bain with the screen on Doncic. Outside, Bain. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle. Getting the shot off despite the foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Player of the week in the East is Jason Tatum with 0.0 points per game. How's that even possible?
That one is off.
I knew you were going to miss that.
Believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA.
We are 14-5.
Kevin joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans. Ja in Memphis. Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Just around 1.5 minutes into the first quarter. Morant against Doncic. The 15-footer. Out to Morant. Sinks the three-pointer.
Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Irving driving the lane, and good that time.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's the 3, and it's Morant missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And yes, it's good.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
It's Morant with the drive. Can't connect from short range. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. With the drive, a nice shot by Doncic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant outside. Toppin pulls it in.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Morant against Doncic.
They're trying to form a double team.
6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bain finds Morant. Up top, Adams. Back to Morant. That one misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Toppin throws it down.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brandon Clark in for Jaren Jackson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant with it. He's picked up by Irving. Smart, wide open. He fires. And that time, also a missed shot. Doncic looking it over. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Hardaway kicks to Toppin. Here's Doncic. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Doncic has got 10.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Irving for 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Dallas. Obi Toppin. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw is good by Toppin. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they'd start a little stronger, Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Josh Green comes in for Hardaway. And it's Ish Smith in for Luka Doncic.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Smith the pass to Toppin. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Moran finds Smart. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got his second basket.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel House is checked in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Ish Smith. Irving passes to Richards. Not going to go that time. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Back to Aldama. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Aldama has it in the corner. Back to Smart. Morris with the rebound.
Hey, you see that hand in your face, buddy?
Shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Smith checked in for Daniel House.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks. Number 25, Jalen Smith.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Aldama can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Smart. Now here's Hardy. A three from Morris.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Mavericks leading by 8. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Santi Aldama. Smart is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the power forward. And here's Smart. 9 points last game out. To the paint. From 7. And there's Jackson on the assist from Smart. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
I like Jackson's work inside. Can face you up or go over either shoulder, finishing with either hand.
And Jared Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jared Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Here's Irving. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Here we go, one-on-one. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Irving, and it's Clark with the jam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Ja Morant is second.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
You're right. I don't care what position it is. With percentages like that, get them more shots.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Here's Kennard. Nothing on the board. Here's Smart. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Clark left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Kennard.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Irving, good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a change here. Bodies checked in.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for Jackson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's around 18 points per game, just over 2 blocks and 6 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. And here's Jackson. Powell pulls it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Doncic passes to Hardy. And the dunk by Powell.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so here's Memphis. Following the score by Dallas, Jackson gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Dallas calls timeout. With some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Toppin comes in for Morris. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Hardy. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Luke Kennard. Dallas leading by 6. Irving dishes to Hardaway. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Conchar comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for Smart. And it's Morant in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Count the basket. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Irving can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 10 on the wing. Bane. It's rebounded by Doncic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got his second bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Clark, a screen on Irving. And a wide open look for Payne. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Clark.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Holmes down low. Adams on him. Holmes can't get it to go in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conchar, the pass to Morant. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December.
Tied for first.
Look at the Grizzlies. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Mavericks tied in first place with them.
And I think for Dallas, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
They're just getting warmed up. As good as they've been so far, they've got the potential and the talent to get even better as we get deeper into the season.
59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Marcus Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Holmes. No good on
wow.
That. Some nice D. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. 11-point game. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Now, here's Toppin. Following the missed shot by Rashawn Holmes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hardaway for 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
With the
David.
coach.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint. And if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
I haven't really seen the effort from them in terms of rebounding. In fact, at times, they're getting straight bullied.
And that's certainly costing them right now. But effort is something you have control over. We'll see how they come out in the second half. And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus.
Well, I think for Memphis, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know
One
they'd
of the
be
best.
this good. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin
team.
Harlan and the crew.
How are they the best team when we got the same record?
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. They'll be topping out there with Hardaway. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Now here's Morant. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot. Oh!
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doncic dishes to top it. Rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. He's got 9. Passes it to Jackson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jackson's got 8 points.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
That one falls.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Bane after Luka Doncic's bucket. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Jackson.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient. Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Pass to Adams. Morant against Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And taking a look now at stats for Luka Doncic. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Mavericks, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And there it is for him. He's got 11.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Here's Morant. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. All 3 throws good from Doncic. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Review, looking at some numbers here for Ja Morant. 5th in assists, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, 2nd best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lets a floater go.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Doncic passes to Richards. No good there. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 12. The pass to Bain. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Concho. Clark right side. 5 on the clock. Jackson passes to Concho. And again, Memphis no good. Dallas leading by 12. Down low, Richards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic against Morant. Clark, the pass to Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Shoots over Toppin. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Richards. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Doncic. And Morant gets it to go.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Morant. Richards, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Powell, he's checked in for Nick Richards. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Conjar. On defense, the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 here in this one already. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Bane, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic outside. Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
In the corner, it's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. And
Foul?
The last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And it's Doncic missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Smart. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Powell.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Morant. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Morant's got 15.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Now, here's Doncic. And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Grizzlies trail by 14 on the court for Memphis to start the 4th. We've got Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then there's Smart, and it's Kennard in at the shooting guard.
I think that ball went right through his hand.
Inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Smith. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. But Trey. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the inside, here's Kennard, and the basket is good.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Dallas leading by 10. Smith the pass to Hardy. A 3-pointer off the mark. And for Memphis, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Inside, Jackson dishes to Clark. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
On the wing, Morris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Smart on the wing, Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Morris. Smith inside, guarded by Smart. Smith no good. Smith against Smart. Clark a screen on Smith. Shot clock at 6. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Go with starters.
And
I'm not waiting around.
Whole new group out there.
I'm not waiting around.
Some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Bain in for Santi Aldama. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Outside, Bain. Off target from outside. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Toppin. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dallas leading by 12. Doncic left side. Irving for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smart misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Smart after Luka Doncic's bucket. They set the pick. Bain inside the three-point line. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Doncic passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Memphis making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And here's Morant. Bain finds Morant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Something Ja Morant does so well. Once he starts to feel it, he keeps looking to score.
Irving's shot is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holmes down low. Jackson on him. Holmes can't get it to go in.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Morant drives in.
You guys do it better. Downhill Ja Morant, can seem unstoppable.
Here's Doncic, and Adams sends it back. Morant against Doncic. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Morant with another miss. Dallas leading by 12. To the middle. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 20 points for Kyrie Irving. And this has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jackson misses.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 23 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're ahead.
I know we don't trash Grizzlies tonight.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
First free throw is good. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Pass to Kennard. For 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, if it weren't for the pandemic, you wouldn't have the play-in tournament.
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Holmes after Memphis gets the 3. Irving misses. Aldama with the ball. Holmes covering. Clark kicks to Smart. It's rebounded by Dallas. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Grizzlies ball. Substitution on the court.
Like there's really need for it.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And they secure their place in the West semifinals, Greg, of this in-season tournament.
And this is where the profile of the competition goes to another level, right? 4 teams left with a shot at the cup.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think?
Yes, we got the win.
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard. No
they go hard.
You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
This is an in-season tournament win. It counts another win in the season. And I hope everybody enjoyed. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on the next game. Peace.